Hey, I'm in Wake. Frank said it's time to get out there, Sue.
Hi. I'm here too.
I'm sitting here at the ocean. It's nice out here. It's what? Well, it's 71 degrees. It got up to 80 today, so it's great. Why not? You can reach into the water and grab out something to drink. It's really good.
I'm Sue. That's Bob.
That's me.
Hey, hi, Lorna.
Lorna's on.
Lorna just came on.
Let me throw up
who
some
else?
of the.
Who's all here? Dylan's here. Hi, Dylan.
Here.
Shirley from Follow the Yellow Brick Road was here.
You might get caught up a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, Patty Coda.
Patty's here.
Frank
There's Rick.
Hansel.
It's here.
Brittany Woodruff, my niece. My niece.
Here.
My granddaughter.
Your granddaughter. You don't even know who she is.
I was thinking about my niece a minute ago. Let's see who else is cooking with Rick.
Okay,
Laura
time to wake
McKenzie.
Bob. Bob's awake. I did take a nap
Bob's
this
Frank
afternoon.
Hansel.
There's Lorna.
Patty's at hanging at Boondock at Walmart tonight, but had to Lake Kissimmee State Park. Oh, cool. Very cool.
I've been playing around with the computer and made some changes. Now, I hope it sounds better. I redid the sound so that Sue and I both could talk. So let us know. Does it sound okay? Because
Yeah, let us know.
I set it up on a wireless mic, to just see how it works. So we're gonna find out. Somebody told me if you fish around in the ocean, that there's actually alligators out there. Let's just stick my hand in here and look, see if we can. Oh yeah! My gosh, there is. There's gators out here, guys. He's a little bit. His face has got a little bit chewed up there, but yeah, they're right. There's gators in the ocean. Who would ever thought? Huh? That's pretty cool. Well, that's pretty cool. Who would ever thought?
That's cool. Thank you, Lauren. It does sound better.
There's Karen Boardman.
Hi, Karen. Good to see you. Welcome.
Rick says, sounds great.
Yep. I think it does sound better.
It sounds better. It should. I did a lot of testing and that. And what I'm doing, I'm using the Rode wireless mic, and I set it up on one computer and set it in between Sue and me. So you should be able to hear both of us.
It's right there. Hi, Linda Barker. Good to see you, Linda.
Hey, Karen.
Karen Boardman.
Tomorrow night is my meeting at the lodge. So Dylan does some meeting at the lodges on.
So Bob figured that since we could both talk, and he worked on his camera and lighting and stuff, so we'd both be up here. So
well, Brittany said get a ring cam. I knew of them, but a ring light, and so now we put it on Sue's, and you didn't like it, did you? Because it's
so bright. He set it up here.
It don't bother me.
It was really bright.
But if you notice, I was blue before, and I'm not blue now.
Am I blue?
And actually, in case you haven't figured it out, I'm using a green screen, so you'll see some little fuzzies around me now and then. But that's with the lighting, it helps the green screen work out. So I've been playing around.
Are you using a radio mixer?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. No, I'm not.
Oh, hi, Chris from Regular Foot.
It's Chris. Yeah.
No, what you're using?
Just nothing. Same as I always was using.
Your Rode mic.
Just a Rode. It's a Rode wireless Rode mic. I've had it for quite a while. Great mic. I tell you what, if you guys are out looking for it, and I'm not sponsoring or nothing by them, but Rode mics are really great mics. They work out good. So
He says like you're a regular beside sitting in the water.
Sitting in the water. I'm just floating away here in the water, So that was supposed to be the idea.
To see you guys.
It's fun. I like to mess around with gadgets, It's just fun to mess around with gadgets.
I'm trying to make sure I'm popping up some of since I don't have to talk all the time. Well, Regular Foot, what's your name? His name is Chris. That's Chris, and he's from Houston. Scott.
Oh, wow. What an awesome shirt you have. Hey, thanks. I found this. No. Scott sent this shirt to me quite a while ago, and every so often I need to get out what's his face? My mind just went blank. I need to get out Ratfink's shirt.
Ratfink's shirt.
He sent. Let's see, it's got there's if you want to go to Scott's channel, there's the logo. And we're sitting where he likes to set right along the ocean, you know?
Yeah. Frank says keep him awake. You're going to get a sunburn.
I know. It's like, yeah, I just sit out here and get a night. You can see I'm kind of burnt out. You know? That's crazy.
Okay. Hi, Scott. I'm kitchen. What's a KitchenAid mixer?
Oh, a KitchenAid mixer. Those are good.
I have
we have one.
Mm-hmm. Stand one, yeah.
I got one.
Mm-hmm. We're playing pop on, pop off. I see you have the Flintstones.
That's the Rubbles.
Well, it is from the Flintstones. So yes, let me see here. So here's Bam Bam. This is Bob's 3D stuff. See Bam Bam?
Oh, you nice and warm up there, Brittany.
Yeah. Bam Bam.
Bam, 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 bam.
So you don't fall over.
Lacey was looking at me when I said
there's
that. Prayers for my left knee
there's
that
Barney.
keeps locking up. There, I do pray for your knee, Rick. You know, Sue has that issue, has horrible knee problems.
Yep. And Betty. I talked about what a tiny waist Betty has. And look at her arms and her shoulders. She's got husky shoulder. I think it's just the way things cut in. But anyway, yeah, she's even got a little bow on her hair.
There she goes. Dylan says this is the first live stream that you guys hosted at the same time since October 25th, 2021. How do you like that? How do you remember all that, Dylan? He's our statistician.
Statistician. He's a statistician.
And of course, Barney and his family.
Yeah, Barney and family.
Yeah, Dylan, you do pay attention. He does. Mm-hmm. He does pay attention to what's going on.
He does.
So,
he does.
Yeah, so we did some change around. I thought we'd mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, so, and he goes, Bob was going to pop in and out. I said, why don't you just stay up? So that's good.
I shaved, so I figured I may as well, you know, I may as well stay in if I shave.
Mm-hmm.
If I go to the problem of shaving, you know, I get, Rick, how about making some braised short ribs? That does sound
good.
Those are
good. They're good.
That sounds delicious there, Scott.
There's Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Stopped in to say hello.
Hi, Lisa. Good to see Lisa.
Okay. Hugs to you, too. Hope you're feeling better.
I'm done pretty good. You know, thank Jesus Christ. He's great. I don't care what anybody has to say. If you want healing, put your faith in the Lord. He'll take care of you. I was so sick. I really honestly thought I was dying. I really didn't figure I'd be here. And Lord guided me, took care of me, and praise the Lord. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Flintstone figures. Cool. Yeah, Flintstone.
Yep, those are 3D. He made with his 3D printer.
Oh, I love ribs. You don't like ribs there, Rick? Man, ribs are delicious. How are you feeling? I'm feeling pretty good. I can't complain.
He's feeling much better. Much
better. I even went outside and did some, a lot of my security cameras. You know, I've got security cameras all over the place, but I have these white ways cams, and I have 8 of them that haven't been working since, I don't know, we had a power outage, something went on, and they haven't been working since, but I went out today and had to get the ladder out.
And you weren't feeling good.
Today, I was feeling all right today, you know, and, but when I was feeling good, I didn't fix them. But anyways, got them all up, so I got my 8 cameras back up. They're kind of cool, you know, I like those. Have good news to tell everyone. Ottawa is now safe to travel to again.
Good.
That's great.
That's great. Glad to hear Ottawa's safe.
Amen to what you said, Bob. That's awesome, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
Yes, it is. It's just the Lord is there for everybody. You just ask.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I am weird, Scott. It grossed me out when they located on the animal. Oh, okay.
The ribs.
I get it. I mean,
tastes so good.
Everybody goes camping and everybody likes s'mores. I hate marshmallows. It's like the flavor of marshmallows is good. But that gooey, yucky, I just can't take that. No,
I didn't like the texture.
I used to make a marshmallow homemade beer, and I used the marshmallow peeps at Easter time. And love that stuff. And I put marshmallow fluff in it. But it's all the flavor. I don't want the peeps. I won't eat them. But so it's a lot of things, texture and thoughts of things makes it whether you like something or don't like something. You know, it's like, so there's a reason people don't like certain things, and that's okay.
Dylan's getting married.
You're getting married. I heard you're getting married.
Is that news?
Is that news? Is this fake news?
Is this Rick news?
Is this Rick news? Or is this real news?
CNN fake news.
Yeah, CNN fake news. Guy says laugh out loud, Rick.
Yes, Bob. Bob. Lorna says, is that about the texture?
That's true, Bob. Yeah, the
Yeah.
texture. Yeah, texture of things make a big difference. You know,
Mhm.
the banana flavor's not
Like they-
so bad, except I smell bananas like, ugh, it's kind of gross. But a lot of things I
likes
like
banana
a
bread?
banana flavor. No, I don't like any bread.
You like you'll eat banana bread.
I have ate it, but I don't like it.
Fresh warm out of the oven.
No, I don't care for it. I don't like any bread, period. You know, because I'm not a bread eater. You know, we had hot dogs today, and you know, of course, put the hot dog bun, and we made some coney
Delicious.
sauce and onions and all that. And I ate a couple of those. They're okay, but I didn't care for the bun. And later on, I go, I want another hot dog, but I don't need that damn bun. So I just ate a hot dog with all the sauce and stuff on it.
Mm-hmm. See, Dylan said that's not true.
It's not true. I missed that.
And Rick says, "Good boy, he's not ready to tie
He's
the
not
knot."
ready to tie the knot.
Oh, and Scott opened his Honey Bell orange marmalade.
Ooh, that sounds
Oh, those
good.
Honey Bells are so good.
That
those
sounds
Honey Bells.
good.
Juicy and sweet. Mm-mm-mm. We
Juicy,
lost
sweet.
the oranges on our tree from the frost. We had 2 hard frost,
We did.
and it ruined our oranges.
Yeah.
We had a couple of them.
This was a really hard, cold winter here in
Hi,
Florida.
James. Nice
Oh.
to see you, James. Welcome.
Good to see James.
James Williams. Bread is bad. Bob doesn't like bread. I love bread.
Yeah, I mean, usually, the stuff that they say is not good for you, like I really don't like pasta at all. It's like ugh, you know, and breads, and I eat some sweets, but I'm not. I just naturally don't really care for it, you know, and it's okay. Everybody else likes it, but I just don't really care for it. Yeah, those honey bells are good.
Yep, really good. Yep.
Brittany says pizza rolls for dinner. That sounds
Sounds
good.
good.
Brittany,
We haven't had those in a while.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna make a pizza. I haven't made a pizza forever either.
Mm-hmm.
Brittany, we've been waiting for another cooking get together. We haven't.
That's right.
Brittany gets together with us and she cooks and stuff. We do a little live thing, and so I enjoyed those. So you're due for one, Brittany.
That's right. James, where are you from? James Williams.
Thank you.
I appreciate you
good to
being
see
here.
James on.
Mm-hmm.
Love to see new faces. Oh, you made sausage and cheesy spaghetti for supper. There you go.
Sounds good.
Hello, James.
So how is Danny?
Danny's good.
I haven't talked to him for a couple days. We talked the other night, didn't we?
Yeah.
He's doing pretty good. He's still
Michigan.
got issues with his eyes,
James
but his
from
kidneys are
Michigan.
doing much
Hey, look,
much
now
better.
this is really weird. Watch me pull something to drink out her butt. I like that one. That was a good one. And I'll put it.
His actual board meeting is tomorrow night.
I just cracked myself up.
James is
that
from
was
Michigan. Okay.
Oh, well.
Lots of family and friends from Michigan. Frank
Oh,
Hansel's
you
on
kidding?
here from Michigan.
Yeah, Frank's
He's
Michigan.
from Michigan. Mm-hmm.
So I was kind of drunk when I made that joke. I kind of thought you
I
were.
kind of
right?
heard that, Rick. You can kind of
It
tell.
was a little. It looked good though.
My first clue was the headshot of you when you're talking. It's like right here. I'm talking.
Brady says one's coming beginning of next month. Garlic Parmesan
tenders.
Sounds
Sounds
good.
good.
Can't wait, Brett.
Sup?
Super James
What's up?
Williams.
So,
Hello,
what have we
James.
got here?
Aha!
Aha.
Aha!
As Lisa said, time to spread the granules for the no-see-ums again
Yeah.
at Camp Artscape.
You know, and you talk
Wait.
about bugs. Today we have no-see-ums. Not no-see-ums. Love bugs.
Love bugs.
And they come out here in the spring and in the fall. And I went out yesterday, and they weren't flying around, but at our door stoop going out of the garage, there must have been 100 of them laying. They hooked together. If you're not familiar with them, a no-see-um bug kind of looks like a lightning bug,
Love bugs.
but their butts are attached. And they fly around, they breed, and then they go away. And
I call them the two-headed monster.
actually, they die. They breed and they die, but yet they
Yeah.
make babies. Well, they're coming out now. So we're at the season change here. And it's
Mhm.
warming up now. We've been cold, but we've been in the 80s last few days. And so that's one indication that it is. Are you changing those tubes, Sue?
I did, yeah.
That's why I'm having, it's like, why is these things changing, Sue?
You're talking. So I'm moving.
Well,
them.
that's okay. I know you're doing it, but I keep going, what's wrong with my thing? It keeps changing.
We didn't talk about that.
Yeah, we we have to click on that thing to make the chats come up. And every once in a while I go, what's wrong with this computer? It did turn out good, Rick. I mean, I can't taste it, but it looked good.
And
Okay,
Scott says, Rick, I always think you go live stream. You have had some adult beverages. That's right.
Yeah.
I've had a few adult beverages on here, and it gets a little giggly.
Sometimes it does.
It turned out good, though.
Okay, I think you're ready for some
Dirty Minds,
Dirty
yeah?
Minds.
Okay, are we caught up on it? Let's get the comments caught up here.
Yeah, get them down through here.
Lindy and Lovey's here.
Lindy
Hi,
Lovey.
good to see you.
Hi,
Hi,
Lindy
Lindy. Lovey's her cat.
I love kitties.
There's going to be in the Ninja, okay.
Have you guys seen the cat that Nomadic Fanatic got? This little yellow one. It's such a sweet little cat. It's really, I mean, he lost Jax, his cat he's had for years. But my gosh, that cat is so cool. I really love his cat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's gonna be in the Ninja. That'll be cool. I can't wait to do that, Britt.
Cool. Karen, hi. Cooking with Rick's going to be live dancing.
He's gonna be a song to Village People. YMCA. I see too much. Rick. There's Kenneth Oaks, Portman.
You see that? See that? I see too much.
Of Rick.
Oh, dude. Hi, Kenneth. Good to see you. All right, it's about quarter after.
Yeah, Love Bugs.
Love Bugs, Lisa's our new sensation.
And they like white, and they'll smear all over a car. You hit them, they all over the white car.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you take dryer sheets and clean them
Opie,
off.
yep.
What? So Opie, yeah, Opie's cool.
Opie and Tara. That's Medic Fanatics.
Yeah.
That Opie is adorable.
I watched another trucking guy. What's his name? Stretch.
That's cute.
Schmidt. Yeah, trucking Schmidt. And he has a German Shepherd, and his name's Opie.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fun to watch that.
Get a beer.
Grab me one. I haven't had a beer for quite a while.
We haven't had any beer in a while.
Yeah.
All right,
And
I guess it's time to play.
Pics of bits. That'd be cool.
Do what?
Brittany said she can send you all
pics of Binks.
Binks.
That's right, pics of Binks.
That'd be cool.
Pics of Binks. Say that 3 times fast.
Love Jack.
All right.
Cat.
Is it time to play Dirty Minds? We got to get this in before Rick leaves at 6:30. So
stink bugs. Okay. Yeah, they
stink bugs. Oh yeah, those stink here. So this is Dirty Minds.
Dirty Minds.
See, there it is.
Oh, she sent a messenger to you.
Wait a minute here. What am I doing wrong? There we go.
You had it backwards.
I had it backwards. I'm a little bit backwards.
Rick's back.
Aw. Linda and Lovey's picture is cute. Lindy, are you from PA? Scott asked. So anyway, on Dirty Minds, I give you 3 clues. They sound a little naughty, but the answer is not. So I can't help where your mind goes when you hear the clue, but the answer is not dirty. So here comes the first one. All right. Number 1. I usually tickle. And number 2, I sit on a man's face. And number 3, I'm hairy. What am I? Got any clues? Lindy says she's born in PA, but lives in CA, California. California. Mm-hmm. So I usually tickle. I sit on a man's face, and I'm hairy. What am I?
I'm a hairy old man.
I see some clues there. Bigfoot.
What brand?
Lorna says mustache.
Okay.
Rick says mustache. Linda says mustache. And Brittany said a beard. Very, very good. Either one. The answer is mustache. Beard would work too.
Beard.
Yeah, beard would work, Brittany. And Bob trimmed his up today.
Well,
you know who he said? He looks like Trev from Posh Cats. He trimmed his beard up. He goes, I look like Trev.
I look like Trev. I got a guard on the razor. They sent me a razor some time ago. I did a review on it. And you just put a guard on it, just shave everything that comes off. And so I shortened it up a little bit. And
then he said cat tail.
There you
regular
go.
foot.
Cat tail.
Said Fu Manchu.
Fu Manchu.
That's right. That's right.
What is that man chewing?
What is that man chewing? Sometimes they're mustache if they're long enough. Feels like you're. Does it feel like you're eating shredded wheat?
Yeah, if your mustache, I hate getting mustache long. It bugs me, you know. It's
Many men smoke, but Fu Man
Fu
chew.
Manchu.
Good one. Good one.
Many
Good
men
one.
smoke,
Scott.
but Fu Manchu.
Fu Man chew.
That's
That's
pretty
good.
simple.
Fu Man. All right, here's the next one. Okay. We got the light off here, so it's harder for me to see here, but it causes less glare behind me. I have to be up to be of service. I'm bad luck when I'm up inside.
When you're up, what? Say it again.
Up inside.
Up inside.
If you hold me erect, I won't drip on you. What am I? I know I was hearing myself. That's why I paused.
Oh, don't listen to yourself.
Yeah.
You don't need the microphone.
I could take it out.
You don't need it in.
I have to be up to be of service. I'm bad luck when I'm up inside.
Sink.
And if you hold me erect, I won't drip on you. What am I?
A sink.
A nice picture behind you, Bab.
You like that? Sunset. Sun's going down.
Umbrella.
There you go.
Yep. James Williams, you got it. Yep, that's right. It has to be up. And I'm bad luck when you open it inside your umbrellas. If you hold me erect, I won't drip on you. That's right.
There's Chara Hart.
Hi, Chara Hart. Yep. Rick got umbrella too. Yep. Dylan.
Umbrella.
Very good. So that's umbrella. Come here, Lacey.
Go shoot your mama.
So Lacey's wanting to come up. I'm waiting to see if I get my sidekick tonight.
She'll come in and fill in.
That's right.
She doesn't do it when you want her to.
The dogs took over the chat. Was it last week?
Yeah.
They were both on.
They did.
That's because I had Carrots who's sitting here. Hi, Sharp Hearts. Good to see you. Okay, here's the next one.
So how's Linda Barker today? She doing good?
Yeah, how's the weather up there?
Well, Brittany said that they were up in the 60s today. So
everything was melting.
I saw they put pictures of Vermilion River, which is right off of Lake Erie, was chunked up and melting. And, first everything was all frozen up there, and then they got a little warm spell. And then there's flooding happens after that. So that's what happens up in north.
Frank wants to know what my drink of choice is.
She was hiding her drink tonight. What can I see? A
Mountain Dew. Just a good old Mountain Dew. I had it out of view. Yeah, set it out of view back there.
Thanks so much, Linda Barker. I didn't have your permission, so I didn't know if I could say anything. You can say whatever you want. Say whatever you want.
That's right. That's right. Have you been spending time with it?
Yep. A little bit, yeah.
Outside there earlier
now
today.
Getting nice. I was out there today, and
Lacey enjoys.
Yeah.
I don't know where Maggie didn't go out, but she was in here with me. She ran out.
It's going to be 60 the next couple days, plus rain. So
good.
I think we're supposed to be hanging around the 80s. This weekend was the Daytona 500, and it was a sellout crowd. It was full.
Yep.
Some guy I don't even know won it.
Somebody named Cindric.
Yeah, I don't know who that guy is.
He's a rookie.
But I was going for the 12 car, which is Blaney. Blaney's originally from Ohio, northern part of Ohio. They own Sharon Speedway up in eastern Ohio. But I've seen his grandpa run, Lou Blaney. I've seen his dad, Dave Blaney won, and his uncle, is Dave Blaney. And then there's what's the other one? My mind went blank. But anyways, I've been around the Blaneys, and I've known them all my life.
Ryan.
Yep. No, Ryan's who I wanted to win. So anyway, so much about the races. There was races.
Brittany says she gives full permission to show off your great grandson Banks.
How
I'll
cool.
have to do that. You have to find a picture of Banks and
We'll have to bring it up. I don't have it right now.
We'll do that next week, Brittany. I'll have him load up a
I have
picture
to
of
go
Banks.
look for it. Bob, did that helicopter crash near you guys? That was down in Miami. I saw that right on the beach.
Was it? Oh,
there was a helicopter
I missed that.
had crashed. There was one out here on the beach. Some time ago, crashed right in front of a bunch of people one time. Was that one of those air shows or something? It might have been. But yeah, that was on down by Miami, quite a ways away. That was Char Hart.
Lynn says she felt bad for Harrison Burton. Was he crashed out there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I knew there was going to be a crash at the end. There always is a crash at the end coming out of turn 4.
Yeah. Char said her stomach was hurting and she missed most of her own food.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Hope you feel better, Char.
You feel better.
So
It's kind of fun, you know. That I thought the race was boring, but it's fun. I watch it because we live right off of International Speedway Boulevard, and if you get on there, it's 15 miles. We're at the racetrack, so we can almost hear them from here. So that's how close we are to Daytona.
Very close. So Brittany said she sent a handful to us in Messenger.
Oh,
okay.
cool.
I'll Bob download some and
Yeah,
set them up
the
for
chat.
next week. Okay. Because I don't think you can do it right now during the chat. It'd be too.
Did you guys know the Canadian National Exposition is coming back this year?
Oh, okay. No,
What is it? I don't know what it is.
What is it? Canadian National
What
Exposition?
is it?
Is that like a fair?
Yeah.
World's Fair, Canadian World's Fair.
You need to move your mic or something. I hear it. That's all I hear.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Well, I had it in my ear, so
Yeah.
I'll
She.
just leave it in that way.
See, I have very good hearing. Sue don't have such good hearing, but I hear the tiniest little sound I can hear. It's kind of annoying because you hear everything, you know.
All right, back to Dirty Mind.
Okay. Oh, that's right. We was right in the middle of
Okay.
the Dirty
That's
Mind.
right. Yeah, I got it off on it.
Yeah,
All right. Okay, here's the first clue.
Told you didn't want to get me on here.
If you push on my head, I go in. You have to pull me out when you're done with me, and I can prick you. What am I? If you push on my head, I go in. You have to pull me out when you're done with me, and I can prick you. What am I?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Greg Biffle either. Oh, it's a national exhibit. It runs from mid-August to early September. How cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's good they're going to be doing that.
Brittany's sharing the ham of her cat, who is a ham of himself.
It's a lawnmower.
Nope, not a lawnmower.
A snapping turtle.
Nope. Scott got it.
Thumbtack. It's a thumbtack.
That's right. You push on my head, I go in. You pull me out when you're done with it, and I can prick you. A needle will pick you too, but usually a needle, does it have a head? Has an eye. Needle has an eye.
Do you ever have a uncluster of a extension cord? Oh my God, a pain. No.
Do you have it uncluster it?
Oh, tear one and get one like the Christmas lights. Yeah, that is a pain.
Oh yeah, it's a pain. Yeah.
Yeah, Dylan said needle.
Yeah. Richard Quick. Hey, I'm innocent always. Hi, Richard.
Richard
Good
Quick.
to see
I'm
you.
innocent. I'm not. I meant it. I'm not innocent. You want to come up? What?
Good to see you.
I'm not innocent. If anybody tells you I am, they're lying.
Shar said rosebud, but she meant bulb.
Bulb.
A rose bulb.
A rose bulb.
Okay, guys, I'm heading out.
Hello.
Bye, Rick.
Rick's heading
Have a
out.
good evening. Take good care.
Bye, Rick.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for
Good to
coming
see
by.
you.
Appreciate it.
Always
Appreciate
good
all
to
you
see
do.
All right. Well, let's do at least one more. Let's see. And maybe we'll do some more. One more Dirty Mind. Bye, Rick. All right. Number one. 2 people grab my joint. You wish for my big piece. And I'm a double boner.
A double boner.
2 people grab my joint. You wish for my big piece. And I'm a double boner. Double boner.
A double boner.
Usually eat me once a year.
Pizza.
It's not pizza.
I'm gonna be making a pizza soon. I haven't made one for a long time.
Richard Quick. Wishbone. Chris Wishbone. Yep. Linda Barker. Wishbone. That's right.
Wishbone.
2 people grab my joint. You wish for the big piece, and I'm a double boner. It is a wishbone.
Wishbone.
It is a wishbone.
Is that a salad dressing?
Wishbone salad dressing? That's right.
Salad dressing? I make my own salad dressing. I don't like those in the can. They're too sour.
Mm-hmm.
I make some good salad dressing.
You do. He does.
It makes some.
Okay, we'll set this down. Maybe we'll come back to it later.
Yeah, I make some good potato chip.
Oh, big fuzzies.
Big
Got
fuzzy.
a big fuzz floating around here.
Oh, that's Dawg. You ever live in a house without a fuzz? You don't own a dog. I ain't kidding you. The piles of hair I pick up every day, but I love them anyways. But then you never see so much. You would think I never clean. And I clean every day.
Mm-hmm.
Richard got it. Awesome, dude.
Okay, Scott's heading out.
Take care.
Bye, Scott.
He's
Thanks
gone
for being
chasing
here.
his chickens.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you, Scott.
Take care of Mo.
Take care of Mo. Run from Mo.
James says, you guys are great and funny also.
Funny also.
Thanks, James.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it.
We try to be entertaining. Bob is very funny. Bob hasn't been on camera much lately.
I've got an alligator just crawling.
So now that we got him back up, he's a joker. Every now and then he would come on and pop up and say hi or something. But when he's on camera, it's much more fun. Dylan says, question of the day. What is everyone's favorite songs from the 2000s? Oh, you got a question of the day for
Brittany
us.
says,
Okay.
I'll call y'all after the chat tonight.
Okay, Brittany, honey.
How cool.
Okay, people, hit that thumbs up for Sue. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Favorite song from the 2000s? I don't know.
Favorite song from the 2000s? I don't know.
I don't even know.
What songs were there in the I don't listen to much music, but
I can't. The decades, I can go back to the 70s, 60s, and 70s.
yeah,
Those are only 2 decades I can really identify
2000s.
music.
I don't know that I've watched much or listened to much music in the 70s. I don't know.
I
Did
don't
somebody ask that? Or did you ask that?
Dylan did.
Oh, Dylan. Dylan did.
Yeah. So, what's your favorite song from the 2000s, Dylan?
YMCA.
No, Dylan will probably say Chainsmokers.
Chainsmokers.
I don't know. Okay, people, hit that. Oh, you already I saw that. So, bye, Scott. Everybody, have a good weekend or good evening, Scott. We'll catch up with you. Scott, that video you did with the at Trails in at Fort Wilderness, that breakfast looked really good.
Yeah,
Scott. That was
it
yummy.
looked good.
A good video. So, anyway, I do have. Let's see what else. I did have a couple other little things to talk about. We'll get into that after a bit here, but I do have another question if anybody wants to ask. Laura said music stopped in the 80s. I know. Is that when rap came in?
Yeah, rap.
I don't like rap.
That's not music. That's noise.
Not rap. So I do have a question of the day. Besides, we've already done the Dirty Minds, but I actually have one that like I said, I've been watching Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and I've sent Bob a couple of things for him to put up, and we did the one or two of them.
We've been playing that live together too.
It was. Well, we have been. I don't know what happened to. Oh, I haven't done it in a while.
Because they have questions I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you why. For one, before we get into that, what I've been doing the last 2 weeks or the last 4 days is, I love genealogy and doing ancestry, tracking my
Cha-cha.
passed down. It's the cha-cha slide. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I couldn't have told you what year that was. But the last 4 days, newspapers.com had a thing. If you're already a member, they opened up, when you're a member, you don't get all the newspapers. They send you, lots of stuff's blocked. They opened it up for the long weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and today. So you can see all of their listings that they have. So I have been looking through newspaper clippings from the 1800s and the 1900s for the last 4 days. My eyes have gone. I literally had eye strain headache, didn't I?
Yeah.
But I found an article where my aunt was in a car accident when she was 11. I found where my grandmother went swimming up at Cedar. Was it Cedar Point?
Yeah.
With their neighbor. And the little boy started to drown, and she tried to rescue him. She nearly drowned herself, but the little boy couldn't be saved.
My life.
That was my grandmother. So this is so interesting to see these stories that we never knew existed.
Yeah.
Guys, if you have stories, share with your kids, or ask if you are a kid, ask your parents or your grandparents to tell you some of the stories.
All my
of their
stories
lives.
are stories. That's all they are.
Because
story.
There's so much history in our families that gets lost when the older generations are gone. There's so many things I wish I'd asked my mom. I
like to have known where babies came from. I didn't ask.
You didn't know where babies came from.
I never had any.
I tell you where dogs come from.
I know where dogs come from. Yeah.
So anyway, that's what I've been doing for the last four days, and literally I've been engrossed nonstop and searching through these old records. And it's some come up that are about your family and some aren't. For instance, my maiden name is Earhart. You see that on my YouTube or my Facebook page, but. So I looked for Earharts from the 1800s to the 1900s to the 2000s. oh my gosh, every other Earhart comes up, and most of them aren't related to me. Maybe they are. I haven't figured that out yet. But what fun I've had figuring this out, haven't I?
Yeah, you've been.
I just, oh my gosh, look at this, look at this, look at this.
24/7 almost.
And I have, yeah. So anyway, talk to your kids, talk to your parents, ask them to tell some of their favorite stories of them growing up. And these are the things that then you'll always remember them. So that's just a tip from me to you about, staying connected with your other generations. Bob, is that are you just another brick in the wall?
I'm just, all in all, just another brick in the wall. That's all I am.
So Dylan, that's what I did today. Richard Quick, favorite song for 2000. I remember the Bandstand on TV and Ed Sullivan show, American Bandstand. So my songs would be old. Same here, Richard. I mean, 50s, 60s, and the 70s. Those are the songs I enjoy.
What did I do today? I fixed my security cameras. I got some Waze cams. I have 8 of them that weren't working. They got taken out. You have to configure them and all that. Some storm or something. I don't remember why they went out, but for quite a while because I was sick for so long, and I couldn't climb the ladder and stuff. But I went out today, and first thing this morning, about 7 o'clock this morning, got the ladder out and started fixing them. So they're all good.
Hey, to go. Erica from Chasing America. Good to see you.
Good to see Erica.
If it hasn't listened to, check Erica out on Chasing America on Facebook. She does covers of songs. Oh my gosh, she's so good. Erica, you should record an album. Honey, you do really good.
Karen said, "Yeah, I'm enjoying learning about my ancestors." Yeah,
it's amazing, isn't it? Well, Karen, I love it.
My ancestors were Indian. My mom's maiden name was Bull, like Chief Sitting Bull, and I've looked up Find a Grave and found a lot. I didn't think you'd see much. And boy, you look at those people, they are Indian, And I've been listening to people call them Native American. No, we're Indians, where do they call that crap? Native American, I'm not a native, nothing.
Yeah. But yeah, history, history is so awesome. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome there. Go to your public libraries and search the archives. Yeah. Absolutely. I've gotten a lot, Richard. I've gotten a lot of information from the libraries. Yeah. For instance, our family was from Akron, Ohio, and they've got to ask the librarian or something. I could go in and get like 5 at a time or something, 4 times a month, and I get obituaries. I find out when they died, and I'll go in and ask them for copies, and they'll send me the obituaries from different time periods. So absolutely use your libraries. So. There's lots of info out there. You just have to
go out and look for it,
Well, I sit here and look for it. I don't have to go out, but you can.
Well, I mean, go out on the net.
That's right. I do your search out here.
Just
do your search right on here.
Right here, and you can spend a lot of time. If you enjoy that, it's a great hobby.
I love it. I love it. It really is my passion. I have really neglected YouTube, but I'm sorry. Bob still watches videos up there. I just haven't had a chance to get on a comment on them. So I apologize for that because I've not been as attentive as I normally have been, but I really have been delving into the ancestry for the last 2 or 3 weeks.
We were talking about Daytona 500 yesterday, and this was the car I drove. It's a little bit different. Those new Gen X cars. This is my Gen Bob's
your car. Gen Bob car.
That was, I raced that car back in 1974, I believe it was, at Lakeville Speedway up in Ohio. And on number 21. So, but yeah, I raced that one. I raced another car it was Mohican Youth Camp. This was a camp where they sent wayward boys that was, in trouble. They let them build this car, but they weren't allowed to drive it. So I raced their car for them for a while.
Really?
So
I guess I didn't realize that.
You didn't know I did that? The Mohican Youth Camp?
I applied for a job there.
Yeah, down in Longville. Yeah.
Yep, I didn't get it.
Yeah, they had that car. It was a Dodge, and it's fast. It couldn't steer. I think, oh man, you can already steer it. But I raced that car for a little bit on it for the. But that's just the 500 made me think of that, so I thought I'd throw my race car. Some of you have already seen that before. I worked at that track for like 15 years. I was flagman. I was ran to tow trucks and did everything. What's up, Sue?
What's up? Well, I was just going to come up with. Hello, Lacey. Come here, baby.
You want to see Mama?
I was just going to go. I was just waiting till you were done talking about your race cars. That's all.
Oh, get me started. I talk all day on race cars.
I know. That's very cool. We love watching old race footage.
Yeah, I don't like the new races nowadays, but
It's
the old
kind
stuff.
of boring, actually.
It is,
They
you
just
know,
go around
Richard
in
Petty,
circles,
Kyle
round and
Yarfield,
round.
you know.
Yes, local historians, also Richard. Yes, you're absolutely right. Dylan says, "Are you going to pretend Robert's live podcast recording?" I don't know. It depends if we can make it or not. Karen says, "I've even went to my parents' hometowns and researched their newspapers." Yes, that's cool too. We were just talking. Also, I have a groups. I have a cousins group. It's a private group that all of our cousins go into, and that's where we post a lot of our genealogy and family history and stuff into. And so someone were asking, put up a couple of pictures of the old houses where the family used to live, and we shared those. And then they asked about the cemeteries, and I visited quite a few of the cemeteries and know where the lots are. So I said, we need to make for our group, like a spreadsheet file listing the cemetery and a copy of the map of the cemetery and who is actually buried in that cemetery and what their lot numbers are, and use it as a resource guide. So if anybody ever wants to go, they can just pop on, get a copy of that, and then go to that cemetery, put the GPS in, and you'd have a different one. Say for instance, my one grandfather's at Glendale Cemetery, my grandmother's at Rose Hill. So you do one for each different cemetery. I mean, it's like Find a Grave, and Find a Grave is another great place to find info on.
That's got a lot of information.
Find a Grave is great. I absolutely love that, and I'm doing a lot of taking on managing a lot of my family's memorials on there. Excuse me, but just trying to find. When we visit cemetery. I call it the cemetery circle
weekend
tour.
RVing.
Hey, James and Millie, good to see you. But I call it the cemetery circle tour. We go from this cemetery to this cemetery to this cemetery and so on. Every time family would come to visit, I'd take them. Richard said if they had more camps for troubled teens that gave them hobbies or gave them experience in different things, we would be better off. Yeah. That's my opinion. I'm old school. So are we, James. Richard, absolutely. People, they work with their hands, do things, keep their minds busy and stuff like that.
I've always done that.
Instead of sitting.
Some hobbies I had when I was a kid, like flying model airplanes. I did that ever since I was a little kid. It's actually illegal to do that unless you go through all these hoops now.
You got to get pilot's license, Part 107.
Yeah, you have to get not just a drone, but even a model airplane. They have a responder on it that shows where you're at, and you have to do that and belong to certain clubs, certain areas you can't fly. This is all changed. That's bad, it's just stupid things that our country has done in the world that has eliminated good, fun things that were hobbies, that things that I did when I grew up, It's like, it saddens me. Weekend. Hi.
Weekend. James and Millie are waving. How are you guys doing? I know you guys are both working and you're buying a house. You guys are awesome. We love to see you guys.
Busy.
So good to see you. So, all right, I do have one more question. Now, this has got several parts to it, or several answers. So, let's see. Put your thinking caps on here, folks. Okay.
My cap.
Okay. Bob says he'd forget his thinking caps. He doesn't have one. Okay. Can you name 2 U.S. state capitals that have the same last 7 letters? 7 letters. 2 different state capitals that have the same last 7 letters. Now I'm going to tell you, there's 2 sets of them. One set has 2 of the same last 7 letters, and then there's another set that they have the same last 7 letters. I figured that out while looking at it. So put in here what you think those are. What 2 state capitals have the last same 7 letters? And this, I started this with, look at the picture of me on there with Cassie. Little Cassie. That's at Mount Pilot, by the way.
Yeah, there, Mayberry.
But I was watching Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and this was kind of the answer, kind of the question. And I kind of improvised on a little bit when I realized that there's 2. Nope, not Austin, Dylan.
Not Austin?
Austin has 7 letters, but the names are longer. just the last 7 letters of the name are the same. There's 2 different states that the last 7 letters of that capital name are the same. So I could do the Jeopardy music on here. Do 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 do.
North and South Dakota.
Eric says I was ignoring you. I'm working and had a phone call. Didn't want to think I'm bigger. You're not rude. And even if you did have to go, that's fine. You know, we appreciate you popping in. So
North and South Dakota, is that it?
Let's see. Boy, you know, I hadn't gotten that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boy, you're right on that. That was the one I hadn't even thought of.
There you go.
Lorna, you got me. Oh, that was funny. North and South Dakota. Good one, Lorna.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
So that would be 3 then. That's not either of the 2 that I thought of.
So you come up with stuff you didn't know you had.
Wow, Lorna, that's awesome. And she's from Scotland.
Oh, she's
not even from the U.S.
Have you noticed people from other countries know more about this country than we do?
Dylan's got North Carolina and South Carolina. See, how dumb am I? That's the 4th set. That's one of them too. North Carolina and South Carolina. Wow. I wasn't thinking very far on these. Wait, no, those are the states. Those are states. Those aren't the capital cities.
It counts. They count.
Well, the states.
It
okay.
counts.
Okay. Well, we'll give them to you because those are states. But
you win absolutely nothing.
You win nothing. That's right. You win nothing.
You win nothing anyway.
But yeah, states. Those are good. Oh, Lauren. Oh, don't delete it, honey. No, don't delete it. No. But that's good. See, I hadn't even thought about the states. But that's good. But no, let's. That's
a good answer.
They're great answers, Nate. You had me, so.
You can phone a friend.
Yeah, we could phone a friend. Let me see. Let me give a little clue here. Let's see here. What can be?
You said capitals of the state.
I said capitals of the state. So I did say capitals of the state, but U.S. capitals. So I may have. I thought maybe I just said states. What states? But. Yeah, that's why. No, honey, don't delete it. Yeah, that's fine. You win 10 pounds of free fresh air. Breathe deeply. Breathe deeply. Okay.
That air one's so free.
On the one set of answers for the state capitals, the last words are city.
Our city.
Look for that. Yep.
There's a city.
Yep, the last.
Like funk?
Funk, yeah, no.
I was raised in funk.
There's city in 2 of the answers.
Funk, Ohio.
Which, that's a whole nother set of questions then. Can you name 4 states? What are the 4 states that have city as
have
the last
cities? All states have cities.
That have city as the last names. New York City.
New York City.
Dylan, yes. But that's not the capital. What state?
New York City.
Jersey City. There's lots of
Jersey City. Yeah.
Cities that have states that have city in their names, but are not the state capitals. So, but on these 2 sets, one of them, 2 states have city as the last word in their state capitals. I would not have gotten this on Millennium, the millionaire question.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Who wants to be a millionaire?
I don't. It just takes too much effort.
I'm okay. So the one I just up.
There you go.
Well, Karen Boardman has Kansas City,
Salt Lake City,
and Salt Lake City.
Yeah,
those are both good. The only one that is a capital is Salt Lake City, and that's one of them. So I'm going to give you the one set. The 2 states that have city as their last word in it is Missouri, and that's Jefferson City. Jefferson. Anybody think of Jefferson City as a capital?
Never heard of it.
And Nevada is Carson City. But so that would make Now, Salt Lake City matches, but they don't have the last 7 letters. So I've got it all jumbled up now, but yeah. So Kansas City, I don't believe is a state capital. Let me look here. Kansas. What's the capital of Kansas? Hijk. Nope. The capital of Kansas is Topeka.
Topeka.
Go Pika at Topeka.
Hey, so how many of you guys like to hear yodeling? Have you seen that one commercial they do? I think it's real estate or something. This guy does a yodel on it, and
It's cute.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of that. It's actually a little song, but it's really cute. But have I ever taught you guys how to yodel? No. So if you want to learn how to yodel, just listen closely. Now, what you want to do is say your old lady 3 times, and then say who. So try it. Say it fast. Say you old lady and who. And you'll learn how to yodel. So I don't know if I've ever did that for you guys. So it's yo lady who, and you just learn how to yodel. Now here's the neighbor dog. Reno is a capital city.
Reno, no, Reno, Nevada is not a capital.
It's not.
Nope. Let's see. Reno, Nevada. The capital of Reno, or capital of Nevada, is Carson City.
Oh, doggy's barking at. There's neighbor doggies out, and she's going, oh,
come on.
I want to bark too, but go out and play.
And so the other one that has the last 7 letters is Indiana and Maryland. Annapolis, Maryland, and Indianapolis, Indiana. So the other one is. Oh, I've lost my thing. Dropped my thing down here.
Don't ever lose your
So
thing.
that one didn't kind of.
James said, I just yodeled and my wife came running.
Yo lady, yo lady.
Yo lady, yo lady, yo lady, who?
Indianapolis, Indiana. And Annapolis, Maryland. Both have the same last 7 letters in their names. There you go. So that was my bit of trivia. I've kind of. Bob says when I told him, he goes, no.
I don't know much because I'm not very smart. You know, it's like I only made it to the 12th grade.
And there are 4 state capitals, state capitals that have cities as their last name. Not last name, but as part of their name. There's Carson City, Jefferson City, Salt Lake City that's been mentioned, and no one mentioned here tonight yet, Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma.
So there's 4 states. I did that, my wife would smack me. So there's 4 states that have city in their last name. So that's weird because look at it. You look at the state. I memorized state capitals a long, long time ago, and I had forgotten most of. We failed. That's right.
We failed.
Minneapolis also is a 7 letters in the name. That's right. Minneapolis.
We're all a bunch of dummies.
Minnesota. But the capital, but it's not a capital, Dylan. The capital is St. Paul. Bob, you're very smart.
I'm a smart ass.
That's right.
You know, you can't insult me. You ever notice that? There's no.
You can't.
I don't get insulted. I don't have enough mind to get insulted.
That's funny.
But yet I say things that people might get insulted by, but just me.
So where did the yappy dog go?
I don't know.
So anyway, that was my attempt at doing a question of the day. I thought it was fun. I love trivia, things like that, doing bits of trivia like that.
Crafts and more.
Hey, Brian, good to see you at B&D Crafts. Welcome. Glad you're here. Good to see you. So I found another shirt that I put on today that it's got the Eiffel Tower on it. So 2 weeks in a row, I'm wearing the Eiffel Tower.
So when did you research on your name? Did you last name change over the years? My last name is Quick, but I have found I came from England, so it was QIC, Quick.
Yes, absolutely, Richard. Absolutely. For one, my husband's last name was Sprang, SPR.
Hi.
Hi, Millicent. Good to see you. Hi, Millicent. My husband, it was Sprang. That's my married name. And his family came over from Switzerland, Alsace-Lorraine, and which was a territory between Switzerland and France. And it came over. Some of them were. It was Spreng. So to try and straighten out, are we related to Ang or Eng? Both.
My married name's Bob.
Bob, and forward and backward, it's the same.
Yeah.
Lorna says, I love trivia too. Oh my gosh, I love trivia, Lorna. But my maiden name is Earhart, Airhart. Everyone asks me, are you related to Amelia Earhart? Maybe somewhere down the way.
Do you know how to fly?
Hers was spelled Ear.
Can you fly?
I can fly.
You can fly?
No.
I can fly. I can fly.
Who was not a president on U.S. money bills? I know that answer, James.
Who was not the president on U.S. money bills? Bill Clinton. He was.
He's also not on the money bills. So if anybody wants to answer that, go ahead. Who is not a president on the U.S. money? I do know who that is.
President on U.S. money bill. Oh, I know what you're saying now. I saw it backwards.
Let's just say it this way right here.
What?
Do I hold up?
$5?
Yeah.
Oh, $5 bill?
$5 bill. Is it Ben Franklin?
Ben
That's
Franklin.
Right.
There you go. Ben Franklin.
Ben Franklin. That's
it's
right.
shocking.
Uh-huh.
Especially when he flies his kite.
Hey, there's Donovan, RV on the wayside. Dylan said John Adams. Is John Adams on the money? See, I don't have any money right now. I can't tell you.
I haven't had a bill in my pocket. RV on the wayside. Love you people. Thank you.
But yeah.
Love you guys.
Thank you, Donovan. Good to see you. We appreciate that.
Donovan.
I love you guys too. But yeah, Earhart. It's Airhart. It's Earhart. It's EHRART or whatever. So all different spellings. So we're going through that right now, trying to figure it out. So
all your different spellings.
Yep. And they're not, so this one could be, you just have to try and figure out the relations, how everyone fits together. So anyway. Well, I guess the last thing we just want to mention is I try and keep people up in our prayers every week. And
Larry's done a little better.
Yeah, our friend Larry, Larry
downsizing makes sense.
Downsizing makes sense. He is home. He's out of the hospital. Praise the Lord for that. He was in one hospital. They couldn't find answers. They
went to Shands up in Jacksonville.
He came home, so he went to the Shands in Jacksonville, and I think they got a diagnosis. I believe something to do with meningitis. He was having awful headaches. So I want to believe that it has to do with, I think it had to do with meningitis and his RA, which is rheumatoid arthritis.
That's true, Rick.
His medication.
They don't let
Hello, Jonathan. I don't know what faces are on money. Wife doesn't let me hold money. That's but
you can't have. Don't you touch that money?
Don't you touch my money? Lorna said, "Good question, James." That's right. But yeah, so thank you for the prayers for Larry. I keep them coming because I'm sure
he's back in his camper.
He's home. He's back in his own.
He's skinny.
Yeah.
I saw they had a picture
very
of him.
Thin. Yeah, he's having to really hold his pants up there. Please, my niece Tina. See, must have her on my mind. I need to call her. She's one that had 2 strokes. She's in the rehab unit. She's only 48 years old, and she's had 2 strokes, 2 major strokes. But she's able to walk without a cane or a walker or anything. Do daily cares for herself. Her mouth has drooped a little bit, but she's doing therapy 3 hours a day, once or twice a day. So she'll be in rehab until the end of March. My cousin Becky, she lost her husband February 1st, so it's just been 3 weeks. So she's struggling. She brought him home. She got his ashes from when he was cremated, so she brought those home the other day. So she's really struggling there. And our friend Jeff B has come on here. He's going through chemo. He had a lung transplant before.
I hope he's okay. I haven't heard nothing from him. He wasn't on.
He didn't come on today. Yeah, so he's going through lots of health issues. So just keep our friends. Your friends, people who have needs. Keep them in your thoughts and prayers. And if you have issues for whatever, ask the Lord. He's there for everybody. If you just ask, he'll be there for you.
He will take care of you.
Yeah, he will.
I can attest to that.
He's a great healer.
Yeah.
He will take care of you. Dylan says, which city? But thank you, everybody, for the prayers. If you have anybody you want us to lift up, let me know, and we'll add them. Definitely. We'll add them to our prayer list here. So thank you all for that. Dylan said, "What's it in Ontario? Ends with the letter I and
I
O.
don't know.
I and O.
I know. I know.
I don't know.
Mhm. You can
She's
tell
a
us real
wise
quick because
woman.
it's time to get out of here. We're at the 1 hour mark.
She's smarter than you, Donovan. Whatever. But I have lots of cards, Ella. What cards do you have, Richard?
Credit cards.
Oh, credit cards. Oh,
Credit
gosh,
cards.
I'm just a step
No.
behind on that one.
All right, guys, we're getting ready to get out
It
of
is
here.
7 o'clock.
We've done
I
our
didn't
1
see
hour.
Sonia on here tonight,
No, I didn't
so
see
I'm
Sonia.
not sure. She should be doing her live. Pop on over there.
Oh, Dylan says Toronto.
RV on the, it's Toronto, has an I and O in it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. RV on the Wayside is on at 8 o'clock tonight, so check them out when you if you get a chance, if you don't have anything going on. You guys take care. Thank you all for being here. Glad to have Bob back up on the screen again.
You probably
He's
glad
a
that I
character.
wasn't back up here.
No, I'm glad to have him up here. It gives both. It's hard for what I don't know how people do it. Run a chat for 1 hour all by themselves. It's so hard for me. So I'm just glad to have Bob here because then we kind of just.
I hope the mic sounds better. We did some work and I think
the mic sound good.
Hope it
Did
did.
they sound good the whole way through?
We'll listen to us when we see it. So
Frank says, "Thank you, Bob and Sue. Good show tonight.
Hi,
Always
Frank.
a good time. Thank you."
Frank.
I don't know who's next, Lorna,
I don't know.
or RV on the Wayside. Sonia's normally on at 7,
Yeah.
so we always pop over there
Check it out.
afterwards. So check her out, the RV DJ.
All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here.
Bye, Lorna.
We'll see you next
Thanks,
Monday. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
If I can figure out how to change this to get out of here.
I know how to get out. Thank you, Donovan. Appreciate that. Good seeing you, Bob. Keep busy. We got to stay busy. That's right. So, oh, girl driver. Hi, I'm
Girl
driver.
Caught us just in time. All right, guys. See you the next time.